First Trials of the Gods event is live right now for high level players. I already told you everything you need to know about the event, how to get started, but how do you actually kill the boss to get the legendary weapon and the awesome outfit? Let's do some combat tips in this video. If you like that, then like would be super appreciated, and let's go. So the first tip is super necessary, and that is get a health on hit or health on kill weapon to stay alive during the fight. The best weapon for this fight, and probably for all the Trials of the Gods, will be the composite bow that you get from defeating the Helfhorn Phylic boss on level 38. Light bows in general are the best for this fight, since you deal a lot of damage with just one arrow from the 33 that you can get in total. You shoot really fast, and one arrow is also enough to kill the hyenas that are coming your way. Combine that with the fact that this weapon, the composite bow, has health on hit, and this also works against the boss, meaning that when you're low on health, you just shoot the boss to get some health back. I also use the Jackal's Gaze bow, the best bow in the game. Of course, check out my video to see how you can get that. This bow is also great to shoot against the boss, get some health back, but also against the hyenas that will eventually come, like physical form hyenas, not only ones that will run towards you. You can also use the warrior bow against them. So use the composite bow and the Jackal's Gaze bow to keep you alive during the fight, and there will be enough arrows on the ground all the time, so you can just keep shooting the boss, keep getting health back. It's really a nice way to do it. So another tip would be always look for the next arrows. Move towards them to make sure that you always have enough ammo to shoot the boss. You don't want to waste arrows though, only use them on the boss. So for the soldiers that are coming towards you, you can better switch to your melee weapon for that instead. I use my ceremonial staff with the Fury mode against the multiple enemies, but I found that a regular sword is also great. Here again, it's nice to have a health on hit or health on kill perk. For example, the Golden Wolf regular sword that you get from the first Phylic boss on level 20, or the Copper Mace heavy blunt weapon that you get from the Phylic boss that goes after that, the level 22 one. It's also sometimes smart to use your smoke bombs when a lot of enemies are coming towards you. This will toss the soldiers on the ground, or let the hyenas that will go crazy on you turn away, so you can easily kill them one by one. And yes, you should use your melee weapon for that, but it can be really hard. I think that this is really the hardest part of the fight, where the physical hyenas come and hunt you. I think a warrior bow, if you're like really in trouble, is nice, and with the Jackal's Gaze you of course also get some health back. Speaking of hyenas, the ones that ANUBIS throws at you that run in a line are the best to be dodged at the very last second when they attack you, but sometimes they're very close to each other, so then it's best to hit one with your light bow and dodge the other. So you can dodge both as well, but it can be pretty tricky. You want to save your arrows against these hyenas though, so try to dodge them when you can, but if you can't, don't worry, but just use your light bow to kill them. Overall, the boss fight is pretty doable. Having a health on hit bow, especially the composite bow, is really nice, actually a must. You also learn as you go. For example, stay away from the kind of smoke that appears in the area, and sometimes run towards it, because I'm like too busy figuring out other stuff, and then it's really hard to get out, getting damage over time. And you will also find out that getting out of the bone cages as fast as possible is also necessary, because he might do the smoke screen there and then you can't move. So just go out there as fast as possible. So yeah, get the composite bow from the Phylic boss. If you already got it, use it. Focus on getting arrows. Dodge the hyenas that are running towards you in a straight line. Kill the soldiers using a smoke screen and using your melee weapons. Stay out of the bone cages. Careful for the smoke that he will create in the area, and then you will be victorious. Apart from that, it's pretty easy, and they really said it would be the hardest challenge in the game, so I totally expected something harder than this. I think that the duelist in the arena on the lead mode is harder personally. But still, it feels like a completely different encounter. It's super fun, it looks awesome, and it shows you once again how great the Assassin's Creed Origins combat system is. I'm really curious to hear more about the other bosses. Hopefully they will be harder. Maybe Ubisoft is taking feedback from this and seeing, oh, everyone already beat it like in a few tries. So maybe they will tweak the boss battles that will come next. Subscribe to stay up to date. When we know more about the Trials of the Gods events that are coming up, I will let you know. Check out my video for everything you need to know about the events. For example, how to get this awesome ANUBIS outfit. And I will also go in depth on the first weapon you get from this boss. Like the video to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.